Listen, my dating advice is if Journey Smouye, if she decides to divorce you, get your bag, my boy. Get that bread. She got it. Get some.
Get that money, gang.
You know what I'm saying? Equality. We live in a society where everyone's equal. The women get bread too. So let's all get bread, you know?
Certainly. Don't do it. Don't date.
Okay, so when you say don't date, like what does that look like? When you say don't date,
It looks like, well, for women, I can only speak from the women's side. It looks like women surrounding themselves with valuable men, men that actually care about them, that will, what's the right word to say this? That will aid them, you could say, in finding their husband. But not putting yourself out there to be vulnerable, damaged, abused, used, or you possibly doing the same things to other people. It reduces the amount of hurt that's in a community. It reduces the amount of suffering. It reduces the amount of hoes. It reduces the amount of babies out of wedlock. It reduces the amount of accidents and regret. So don't date. But I know it's not realistic here. I know it's not realistic. Most people don't have, most women don't have men in their lives that care about them in America or in the West. So I understand it's not really realistic, and women have to be out there. They have to be out there giving themselves to men and hoping for the best. And
so if a woman likes a man, right? Let's say she meets a guy, she likes a man. What does that look like? If you could paint the picture so people can really understand, because I hear people say you either married or you single and you shouldn't date. So isn't having conversations, isn't going out with somebody, isn't that considered dating? Or
courting is different from dating.
okay,
Courting is done with purpose, and it is done seriously. It is not about fun time or enjoying one another. It's about getting to know the ins and outs of who that person is and seeing if it will work. But dating is going out without purpose. You know, maybe it comes, maybe it doesn't, kind of thing. It's not solid. You and both of you guys don't even have to be on the same page. One person says, I don't really want you. I don't really want to take anything serious. And the other person is serious. So you have two people who aren't even on the same page making the goat cheese. Because if you're making goat cheese with somebody, women fall. So women fall for the men, and men, after making the goat cheese, they want to move on to the next goat. So, I mean, it's just
Okay.
it's just that kind of situation. And JR, you asked me this question because I think in your mind you're thinking, how can people meet each other if they don't date? Is that true?
yeah, because I mean, I often hear that you shouldn't date. And so for people, okay, they hear it, but paint the picture so that they know what that actually looks like. And you brought up the whole courting or dating with intention or dating with purpose. So do you think it needs to be happening from both sides, both men? So a woman needs to recognize if a man is dating for purpose. And even if they are entertaining each other, they need to make sure that they are aligned for whatever that purpose may be. So if people just want to have fun, then they should be entertaining somebody that just want to have fun.
Women take the standard and say,
we should probably point out specify what dating is. What do you consider dating to be exactly?
What you guys do, essentially, what you guys were just talking about, like, I like you. What's your number? Oh, let me give you a call. Hey, what's up? You want to go eat? Oh, I like you more. Let's go eat again. Oh, let's go have some drinks. Now we have sex. Oh, I'll call you tomorrow. Maybe I don't call you tomorrow. Or if I call you tomorrow, then we keep going. And it gets more serious. And then you get to the point where the girl asks a question or the guy asks a question. So what are we? And then it turns into a question of, are we on the same page? And then from there. So that's what I consider dating, is a thing that I hear that you guys do. Like the Westerners, that's what I hear Westerners do.
Yeah, that doesn't sound like dating to me, where we're just going into this and we're playing it by ear. Me personally, I wouldn't consider that dating. Dating is me we are both intentional on getting to know each other. Even if sex doesn't play a part, is us. How do we mesh? How do we click? Once we get there to that point, then okay, now we're in a relationship, a serious relationship, to where we're dating.
Viz, I think you're
That
talking about the vast minority. I believe, from what I hear from and what I see outside, the vast majority of people don't start off with that intention. From what
right.
I see, people are just out, they meet, and they like each other. I don't really see that many people going out purposely and saying, I'm going out to look for a person that I could possibly marry. I think that's a minority.
That's fair. I mean, that's fair.
Aisha, Angie, y'all want to add something?
I do want to say, Ameera, that what you're speaking on is the poor way of dating. My personal swift advice, because I don't think that anybody on here is a relationship expert. I think we just speaking from, our own personal experiences. But I think that I think that when coming to dating, sex should be something that should be very thought about before engaged in, because I think that that's where things start to go left. A lot of people are not honest with themselves in regards to what that brings about, and also understanding how to skillfully date. I think that a lot of people that are not having a positive or a good dating experience just simply don't know how to date. It's not something that you normally know how to do, especially in the Black community. We weren't really educated on how to properly do that either, because of, a lot of different factors. But we have to educate ourselves on how to go about things, and we have to
Well,
be.
you weren't black people aren't told
We
how
weren't
to
about our parents.
properly date.
No, I'm saying within our culture, we do not have a strong family or relationship structure. I'm not saying all, but for the majority part, the Black family, a lot of Black families are broken. There's a lot of broken Black homes. So what I'm saying is that I'm not
But
saying all, but I'm saying most, we are not educated on how to properly go out there and find a partner. We just, like she said, we're going out there saying, I like you, you like me. We just don't see where it goes.
Well, I think somebody
This is not a debate, though. We're just all giving our personal advice. You know what
of
I'm
course,
saying?
no. I'm not even. I already addressed what I was going to say to you. All I was going to add was someone brought up that we're simply just in hookup culture. Our culture is promoting hookup culture. That's not dating, So to say that we don't have any examples of how to date.
That's not what I said. I said that a lot of Black families are broken. With that being said, we don't have for the most part, there's not a lot of strong families that navigate in the way that's healthy to be able to find a suitable partner, is what I'm saying. I'm not
So
speaking for everyone. I never speak for everyone.